ChatGPT says this is one of the most discussed prophetic verses in the Bible right now. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So this is an important verse to understand, and it's always important to get the context surrounding these verses. So it says here, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. So wars are actually going to happen, and rumors of more wars are going to happen. See that ye be not troubled. I believe this is one of the most important parts of this verse, not letting your mind be taken over by the overwhelming events that are occurring in the world, because God already said this was going to happen. And he explains again here, it says, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So this has to happen. These things must come to pass. It has to go down, because this is part of the story. He's also confirming that this isn't the end yet. There's more to come. So the next verse here says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So there is a series of events that is going to occur where countries are going to rise against each other, and there's going to be a shortage of food, and there's going to be all kind of issues going on in the world, earthquakes. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So now things are going to get worse from here, is what it's pretty much saying. Now if we read a little bit further down, it says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. So we kind of have to stop right here and kind of break this one down a little bit further, because it appears that God is saying that this war is happening because of him, and his people are going to die in the process. So what we have to understand is that this walk isn't for everyone. There's going to be trials and tribulations. There's going to be obstacles. It's not going to be like some walk in the park. There's a story in the Bible where the followers wanted to go with Jesus, and he tells them, listen, where I'm going, I'm going to be sleeping on the floor. This isn't for everyone. So you have to make a decision. You can't be on either side of the fence. This isn't that type of game. You can't live on both sides of the fence like Benedict Arnold. It's not about anything other than him. It's not about oil. It's not about territory. This is a spiritual battle that's taking place. It's always been. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. We're seeing that happen all in the world, all over the place right now. Agreements are being broken, and many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And you see what's going on here now in the world, where the relationship market is garbage, because no one has any real emotions anymore. Everyone is a lover of self and cares about money. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. He that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Saved from what? What are you saved from? Do you even know what you're being saved from? You're being saved from God. You're being saved from God's wrath. People don't understand how righteous God is, and how holy his name is, and how imperative it is to water your relationship with him like a flower. I feel like there's a give and take with life. We have all these resources in front of us, and all these things that we have at our hand that they didn't have years ago, but they also didn't have the problems that came with them. And we get to enjoy all the luxuries of life, if you will, but they come with a price. It comes with a price, and the price is being shown now. We're seeing the prices that people don't have any real emotions. They're lovers of self. They want things instantly, instant gratification, and God is telling us, he that endures to the end will be saved. There's nothing in this world that should be able to break you if you have a real relationship with God, because you know that it's not like these things just started happening and the world just started coming to an end. We've been at strife with other countries for a very long time. Things are just coming into fruition now. Having trust and faith in God while the world falls apart around you is part of your identity as a follower. These things shouldn't faze you. Panic shouldn't set in. Panic is not a fruit of the spirit. Fear is not a fruit of the spirit. Anxiety is not a fruit of the spirit. Jesus said, be anxious for nothing. We have to keep in mind that there is a higher calling on our life, and this is the time where we need to be going forward and saying, isn't it clear that the world is coming to an end? So there's something you can do about it. There's a story in the Bible about this parable of the potter and the clay, and God is the potter and we're the clay, and it goes into explicit detail about how the clay has to be reformed and reshaped and rebuilt and renewed in its purpose. So God is calling us all to a higher standard at this point, and if you feel that tug on your heart and you don't respond to it, there's a very strong chance that there's things that you should have received in this life, blessings that you should have received, gifts you should have received, peace that you should have received, abundance of life that you may never see because you chose not to make the sacrifices. It's almost like, okay, that's what you want. Okay, you can have that, but just so you know, there was something better for you that you sacrificed because of that vice you chose to replace it with. This is just a message for everyone to listen to that voice. This message is just a reminder of that voice that you hear that's letting you know it's time.